What are you guys up to tonight? What are you doing, sweetie?
Ice cream.
What are you doing, sweetie?
Having a shake.
Nice. All right, so we're getting back to work on Mischief Maker. We've got just a few little things to finish up. Hillbilly got the door panels all buttoned up, the speakers in, all that stuff is finished. Hollie's on her way. We're gonna be switching out some wheels and tires, and we're gonna be getting this thing loaded up so she can haul it to Moab. We're putting the Chief emblems on. Dinner measured them out. How'd you measure them, Dinner?
I measured it like that.
Now, why don't you explain what that means? That says 6 1/4 from top, 3 lines on the side.
3 little lines on the tape. It's
How many is 3 little lines?
3/4.
I don't know, it depends on which lines you go after. Which 3 little lines are we talking about?
The 3 little lines.
Okay, so each one of these little baby lines is like 1 little piggy, 2 little piggies. So there's 8 little piggies in an inch. 3 of those would be 3/8 of an inch.
So 3/8.
3/8 of an inch. We got it. We figured it out.
YouTube told me it was 3/8. That's what it
It's
is.
3 little lines.
3 little piggy lines.
That's
so-
easier for me.
Okay, 6 1/4 down and then 3 little lines in, right? Because these Chief emblems, they're expensive and they can only go on one. All right, we got this all figured out. Tell me if it's straight.
Yep, that's good.
Hey, don't ask me. Last time I put on was crooked. I don't remember which one.
1 Chief down, 1 more Chief to go. All done.
It's kind of crooked.
With your straight eye or your crooked eye?
Both together.
Looks straight to me. All right, do you want to know the greatest comment of all time? Dinner, take it away.
It said dinner, 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 dinner. Batman.
We were driving to work this morning and I was like reading it, I was like, dinner, dinner, Batman. Hey, what time is it?
It's dinner time.
Alrighty, we got a dilemma. Trying to figure out where to put your lights. We have like no options, so option number 0. Okay, so if we put the lights back here, once they're down, they're like at that level. See how they kind of get blocked a little by your ring?
Oh yeah.
But if we put them out here, then they're out in front, and if you go to shackle here, they're in your way.
I'm gonna pass you to Walter.
We could try to like bring it to the edge. So the last time you guys had this bolt going through the frame and the bumper, we don't necessarily have to do that. We could put it towards the very edge and it'll somewhat clear the D-ring.
Yeah, let's leave them off for now. Let me look into it for a little bit.
Thank you. Let's leave them off. Hollie announced on her latest video her 2 most favorite things. Take it away, Corey.
I love 1, turtles. Love turtles.
I like turtles.
Second one, old men.
Yep, turtles and old men. We're gonna put some Easter eggs on Mischief Maker. We're not putting any old men though. We just have turtles.
So we decided, since she got a custom paint job, she needs Easter eggs. So we're gonna put some turtles on her Jeep. Turtle. So we're gonna put these Easter eggs on there. And if you guys are Easter Jeep Safari or see Mischief Maker, you guys need to look for these Easter eggs and then tag us or comment on Instagram at Robby Layton.
Yeah, you have to tell us how many there are. You can't just take a picture and say you know where they're all at.
Because we won't even know how many there are.
So I'm just currently on the ground underneath Mischief Maker looking at his belly. Realized that we need to paint these welds from the rock sliders. So I've got my trusty rattle can. I'm gonna shoot some Rust-Oleum black up on the welds. There's the cameraman. What's up?
What's happening?
He is one with the earth right now. All right, we're gonna go ahead and let that flash off for a little bit, do a second coat, and she'll be done. Proving that we are not skilled in the vinyl
Industry.
It's a lot harder than it looks. Let's have a little learning lesson.
What?
All right, so I'm gonna teach you all how to spell Demri's name. D as in dog, E as in Edward, M as in Mary, R as in Robby, I as in ice. Demri, D-E-M-R-I. In case anybody's curious. Get a lot of messages and comments about Emery. Her name is Demri. Look how cute that is. It's just a little cutie.
Turtle.
Little cutie patootie.
That turtle is so cute. Dude. Show up.
Hollie and Walter showed up. This is deja vu.
I know. I'm back again.
For the reveal, Mischief Maker.
All right.
Oh my gosh. Wally, he looks so good. I won't hurt you again as bad, I promise. Turtles everywhere.
What is that?
I was like, why are there turtles everywhere? I saw it on the windscreen. I was like, there's a turtle. You put turtles on here.
She actually just announced that there's 2 things she loves in life. Turtles and old men.
Oh my god! Have you seen what's in
Go to the
there?
other side.
Love turtles and old men.
Check this out.
Remember the last time we were here and you were like, no.
You have to
Talking
listen
about
to it. You have to just like. Okay, good enough.
You're missing something.
Oh yeah. That'll do.
You're so good at it. This is beautiful. I don't even know what to say. I want to be a parking princess now. I'm gonna have to build something else. Can I take something from your yard and just bash on it?
We have a rodeo down in Hurricane.
Oh.
Yeah, Matt actually has it, but we could go get that. You guys will find out about the rodeo. Give us a couple weeks and it'll all make sense. All right, so we're gonna be unloading the giveaway Jeep for Tread Lightly. We're gonna be pulling it in the shop, switching some wheels and tires around, then we're gonna be loading it back up and getting this thing out of here and headed to Moab. So we got a lot of stuff to do, and then we're gonna be getting out of here. So let's get this unloaded. The suspension squeaks. The internet's not gonna love it.
Internet, just love it.
Watch this. Horn activated. Horn activated, eh?
Yeah.
We're getting the giveaway Jeep up on the hoist. We're gonna pull all 4 wheels off. We're getting Mischief Maker up in the air. We're gonna start pulling the wheels off of that, and we're doing a little swapperoo, like some Freaky Friday stuff. There we go. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Oh, we're hitting here. Hollie. So we're locking out on this bolt right here.
Yeah.
And look at how much stress it's putting on that. Let's put it back down on its weight and let's pull that bolt just to see if we can get a little bit of extra move out of that box. So what we've decided, we unbolted this. We've got it bolted to the back side of the bracket. We're gonna turn the steering and see if it hits still. And then we're gonna start cutting this bracket out, re-engineering it and moving it to the back side and getting this thing all figured out so we have steering in Moab. I've never driven a rock crawler, and if I have to drive this in Moab, I don't wanna look like a fool. So that's what we're doing. We're hitting again right here on the bracket. So I think our next move is gonna be cut the bracket off completely. I think what we should do, Hillbilly, I think we should just hurry and hack this off.
Flush the weld.
Yep, and move it to the back. And then we'll just re-weld it in and re-gusset it. Let me think. I'm gonna cut this whole bracket off, move it. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna cut this bracket off. I die grinded the weld, but I can't get my die grinder up in here, so I'm gonna use the plasma and just get it cut off. So, we're gonna reuse that. Let's go lockout to lockout. Look at that! Clearing, perfect. All right, so we've got everything adjusted right where it needs to be. Everything's clocked on the steering, going both ways correctly. Now we're gonna reinforce that bracket, get it all welded up so that we can get our butts to Moab. We're gonna actually take the piece off that we cut, reposition it in here, weld it in nice and good, and then we're gonna start building the top, gusset that all in, and this will be in position where we need it. Got a little bit of work ahead of us, but I think it's gonna work. And watch me,
Watch me mayonnaise.
We've got the bracket right where we want it. I'm gonna get it welded solid. We're gonna start gusseting it. All right, so I've got the bracket all welded. I'm gonna let that cool a little bit. Then I'm gonna weld the front, cap that, cap this, cap everything, check the steering. This is not perfect, but it'll do. It'll do tonight. All right, it's welded. Now, I've got to cap this in here, build a piece here, and cap that. I think what we can do now, Hillbilly, let's let it back down. I'll drop this out, put my spacer back in, and wield it all. All right, so I've got my road map. I need a piece that's 1.5 inches wide by 4.25 inches long. That's that little one. Then I need one that's 1/8 of an inch at the top and 1 inch at the bottom, 4.25 inches long, tapered. It's gonna go right there. I'm just gonna box that in. so we have some structure to it, and I'll weld it all in solid. And then we'll make us a little gusset that goes off the backside, splash a little paint on it, and it'll be done. Little RC Customs. So since one of you commented about this U-joint, Holly has decided before she takes it out and just breaks it on the trail, she's gonna do it here in the shop. Voila! Look at that, Yukon gear and axle coming through again. All right, so as you can see, we've got it mirror matched. Look, it's like the exact same thing as the drawing. It's perfect.
Picasso, I like it.
Picasso, I like it. Now we're gonna burn it out. So this angled piece, we're gonna put her right there, and then this one right here over top. All right, so I've got this all welded up. It's looking good. I think it's gonna work. We're gonna let it cool down. We're not gonna force cool it, and then we're gonna throw a little bit of paint on it, get that track bar bolted back in, and this is done. All right, so it is the next day. We were here till about 3:30 in the morning, trying to get this thing all finished up. We decided it's just better to go home, sleep, come back refreshed. We got everything taken care of now, so we're gonna get these Jeeps out of the shop, get Mischief Maker loaded up on my tow truck, get the giveaway Jeep back on their trailer, and then we're off to Moab. Look at that, it's scared. All right, so Hollie's gonna be pulling Mischief Maker up on the bed of the rollback, and we're getting this thing strapped, and we're off to Moab, finally. They thought they were leaving without me. I got the recovery vehicle. They're not leaving without me. I'll get her strapped down, thank you.
No problem, anytime,
Yeah.
Matt.
So we should be pulling into Moab soon and getting Mischief Maker unloaded. So we made it to Moab. It's pretty windy out here. We're gonna hurry and get the Jeep unloaded and go check out what's going on in Moab. All right, we got Mischief Maker done. We've got the giveaway Jeep here. You guys are gonna wanna head over to Mischief Maker TV to try to figure out how to enter the giveaway to win this Jeep. If you guys enjoyed this, and if you haven't seen the other videos of Mischief Maker, go check them out.